Welcome back to Afternoon Live. Dry skin is much more common when the weather is cold, so it's important to adjust your routine when the temperature starts to drop. Here with tips to help combat the dryness, we welcome back professional makeup artist Olivia Hawthorne. Great to see you.
Hi, Hannah.
It's cold outside.
It's cold.
My skin is freaking out.
I know, everyone's is. That's why I had this idea this week, because I personally had went through like an overnight skin
It's like when
change.
the weather really goes through that big transition of seasons, we're all just suffering.
Yeah, everyone is dry right now. So we're going to talk about how to adjust your makeup routine to work with your drier skin.
And we have A to Z. You've got all things
Lots
covered.
of things, yes. So we'll start with skin prep because before you even think about changing your makeup, 9 times out of 10, changing the way that you're prepping your skin will actually fix the problem, and you don't probably need to actually change your makeup routine as much. So talking about cleansing first, if you're finding yourself really dry, switch from maybe a cleansing or like a foaming gel wash to a cleansing balm or a cream, something that's more hydrating.
And should we not be doing makeup wipes?
No.
I know. I
mean, in a pinch, if you're not going to do anything else, and like, you know,
those are not great.
But not for every day. No, they're pretty irritating to the skin, especially if you're already dry. Or if you're going to do the wipe, do a cleanse after. Like use that as your removal step.
It's the convenience of it.
I know.
It's
I get it. If you like a wipe, switch to a micellar water and a cotton pad. That's better.
I'll think of you next time I reach for one. I'll say, no, I got to get my gentle cleanser.
Slap your hand.
Yeah, okay.
So we were just talking about toners, and you were asking, are toners any good? Are they worth it?
Yeah.
In my opinion, yes. There are some that are. Stay away from anything that's alcohol or witch hazel based. Don't want that.
I see so much witch hazel, and I think that must be so drying.
Yeah, it is. It's not great. I mean, if you're super, super oily, or maybe during the summertime, maybe, but in general, no. I like something like a rose water and glycerin spray.
Oh, nice.
And sometimes I will even add a couple of drops of vegetable glycerin into it, because it's a really good humectant, and shake it up and then spray that on. And then this one from Beekman 1808, it's squalene and hyaluronic acid, and you shake it. And you spray it on like a mist.
That's fun.
Super hydrating.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So this is something you want to do right after cleansing. And then, oops, I put these a little out of order. So serums, hyaluronic acid is always a good thing to do.
That's the buzzword. That's what's...
It's very hydrating. So it's not going to make you any oilier. So if you're kind of combo, but you're feeling a little dry, you're probably lacking hydration.
I think a lot of us are that. We have some dry spots, but then there's also some shine happening too.
Exactly. And this won't exacerbate the oiliness issue. It will just hydrate. This one is matrixyl and hyaluronic acid, so that's a peptide, so good for mature skin. I love this. And then for the really, really dry people, a little bit of face oil can actually help. I do this at night. I really like this Marula one from Trader Joe's, and it's really affordable.
Trader Joe's, who knew?
And then for moisturizers, this one from First Aid Beauty is always a go-to. Especially if you're dry and sensitive. It's very calming. If you are interested in trying out slugging, have you ever heard of slugging?
I have heard of slugging. It sounds like a big commitment.
Scary. It's good. It's good. You just have to do it like far enough before you go to bed that it's not like all over your pillow. But this Cicaplast balm from La Roche-Posay works really well for that.
And is that just you literally coat your face?
Do all your serums and even your moisturizer, and then just put a layer of that over the top. And it just kind of, it's like an occlusive, so it locks it in.
And then are you like a baby's bottom when you wake up?
Yes, you go to bed greasy, you wake up gorgeous. And then this Naturium plant ceramide cream, so beautiful, so good for dry skin.
Wonderful.
So love those. Don't forget to do your SPF.
I was gonna say, SPF must be included, even in the winter.
Even in the winter. I do it when I'm inside even. And this one, it's a Korean brand, SPF 50, but it's like a hyaluronic acid watery gel. It feels incredible.
I always hear SPF is the best thing you can do for like anti-aging. I mean, it's the most beneficial.
If you're going to do nothing else, do your SPF. Or pick an SPF with some hydration in it, so you get a little bit more benefit from it. So on to actual makeup. If, say, you've done all this and you're still feeling dry and crusty. Maybe switch up to a more hydrating formula of foundation. I love this Haus Labs foundation. It is gorge. I have it on today. The Halo Glow filter from e.l.f. This is sort of a
super popular.
You can use it as primer, as a highlighter, I mean, it looks good as foundation. It's just very glowy.
I see people use it both ways.
It's very versatile. For concealer, this Winky Lux Peeper Perfect concealer is my absolute.
Oh, it's so cute
It is the cutest packaging. It is so hydrating. It's great for underneath the eyes. So if you're dry under your eyes.
I need hydrating under here now.
This is what
I'm over 30 now.
Welcome to the club, girl.
Things are happening.
I get it. And then so for cheeks, These little Glossier cloud
Those are
paints.
great and super pigmented. You don't need very much.
Yes, and so they're a cream. So I always switch to cream blushes in the wintertime just because they feel better on my skin. The Jones Road Miracle Balms are really pretty.
Yeah.
With just like a hint of color, and you can just kind of pat them all over your face.
I love that. That's a great like weekend on the go thing.
Yes, super easy. You can put them on the lips too. They're very versatile.
Nice.
Yeah, and you get that like huge pot of it, so it's good for travel. And then the Merit Beauty cream blushes are beautiful.
Oh, yes.
That's what those are.
Okay.
And then for
those are pretty
lips,
too.
ditch the matte lipsticks. And I'm saying this as I'm wearing one right now.
I know.
I need to take my own advice.
I'm a shiny girl, so I want to go matte on the lip.
Totally. But if you're finding that it's making your lips dry, try a lip oil.
I'm like, what should
But you don't look dry right now. You actually look very moisturized. Gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Okay, I've got some shopping to do. All right, great to see you.
You too.
Great information. We'll have more information on our website about Olivia at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.